me now is Grace Del Pino from Kean University. Grace is the school's first women's tennis player to make all-conference since 2013, and she's here to talk about her tennis journey. Grace, thanks so much for coming on this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So, Grace, talk to me about how you first got interested in tennis. Why did you choose this sport over all the other ones that are out there?
That's a really good question. My dad has definitely played a huge role on kind of where I've got now. He grew up with four other brothers. So, like, growing up, I was always into, I think for a while, I didn't choose tennis. I think I did tennis and a bunch of other sports. And then um, as I like continued to get more and more into it, that's when I chose, okay, I want to do tennis. I want to do tennis in college. I want to play more competitively. So I think to answer that question, I would say my dad. I think my dad has played the biggest role in why I do what I do.
And it's a great choice that you it seems to be have paid off for you thus far. You grew up in Syracuse. That may not sound too far, but the greater New York City area is much different than upstate New York. Can you talk about what the adjustment has been like?
It's definitely been a lot. I moved, so I went to undergrad in Connecticut. So I kind of moved from Connecticut here, um, so I'm currently in grad school. The day before my program started is when I moved to New Jersey, and yeah, it was quite an adjustment. There's definitely things that are the same in comparison to home and different. But yeah, no, it's definitely difficult at times to be so far away from home, but I love where I grew up. It's yeah, so different from the city, very naturey, um, and yeah,
It's you're
I
chasing your
think.
dream. Yeah, I totally understand it. And sometimes you have to make sacrifices to do it. How about the team's performance this year? Any memorable competitions?
Yeah, so what first comes to mind, I would say, is our last match against FDU. We were down two players, which meant that we gave up 2 points, but we ended up coming back and winning 5-4 after like defaulting basically two of those matches, one doubles, one singles. So I would say that was the most like memorable match and like a great way to end the season.
And you touched on this before. What is it like having to balance school and tennis? How tough is it having to succeed at both at the same time?
It is so difficult. Definitely a very, very challenging balancing act. Um, I'm currently doing my doctorate in school and clinical psychology, so lots of time being put into that, and I think I've definitely used tennis as just a great outlet to be able to relieve all the stress that comes with. But yeah, I think it's a good life lesson. I think to be able to learn, okay, well, I have this amount of time in the day, so how do I want to spend it working towards kind of where I want to get? And I'm really grateful that tennis it has continued to be a part of my journey going into grad school.
Well, the time management aspect will certainly benefit you down the road. And last question, what was going through your mind when you found out you won this honor, knowing that all the hard work you put into it has paid off?
I think I was really surprised and exciting. To be honest, I had no idea what the award was. Coming from Connecticut, where I played tennis, the awards were very different. Not, I think, different names. So I was very surprised and excited. I think what my coach said, it was the first time that somebody had won it in a while. And yeah, it was a great, like, validating feeling. I think I have lots of things to work on as far as going into the next seasons. But yeah, no, super excited and grateful. And yeah,
Well, Grace Del Pino, congratulations. Keep climbing, and we wish you nothing but the best. Thanks for coming on.
thank you so much.
Head over to ONNJ.com for the latest news and sports anytime.
Summers in New Jersey were made to wow you. From sun and wows to fun and wows and every wow in between. So come see what your wow's gonna be. New Jersey. It's one wow after another, after another, after another. You get it. Find your wow at visitnj.org. New Jersey, little state, lot of.
Since 1994, one name has echoed through the courts, fields, and arenas of New Jersey: Jersey Sporting News. As a credentialed media outlet with over 25 years of experience, we've earned accolades from those we cover at every level. Jersey Sporting News, celebrating New Jersey sports for over 2 decades, and we're just getting started. Let JSN become a member of your family.